Ready to make a real impact every day? Join the Active Day Home Care team and help clients maintain their independence in the comfort of their own homes. Make a difference in someone's life as you provide essential daily assistance and protect their health and happiness. Earn up to $20 an hour and enjoy additional perks like optional daily pay, 401k, paid time off, ongoing educational training, and more. Join a team that values care, compassion, and your professional growth. Visit activeday.com to apply.
All right, so welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we are going to be diving deep into your search history. And let me tell you, it looks like you are obsessed with the Super Bowl 2025 to be exact.
Yeah, and we're talking about everything. Super Bowl, dates, location, the teams, that halftime show.
You've searched for it all. Like literally everything.
It's like you're trying to put together the pieces of a puzzle before even knowing what the picture's supposed to look like.
Yeah, and speaking of putting the pieces together, the first thing that really jumped out to us was the sheer number of searches about the Chiefs and the Eagles.
Chiefs versus Eagles, Super Bowl 2023. Eagles, Chiefs, Super Bowl.
You're like reliving Super Bowl 57 in your head.
Yeah, and you even looked up Chiefs-Eagles line, which to me it looks like maybe you're thinking about placing a bet.
Or maybe you're just really curious about who would win if they played again. I mean, it was a pretty amazing game.
Yeah, it was.
But either way, these two teams, they're dominating your Super Bowl thoughts.
Yeah, for sure.
And speaking of dominating, let's talk about the halftime show.
That's right.
Because we see a lot of searches for that too. We're talking Super Bowl 2025 halftime show. Who is performing at the Super Bowl 2025? Halftime show 2025.
A lot of anticipation there.
Right. A lot of anticipation.
And I notice you're also searching for past Super Bowls, too, especially recent ones. And I wonder if you're trying to find some kind of pattern, like who performed at the last few Super Bowls or what genre has been popular. Maybe you're trying to get a clue about who's going to perform in 2025.
It's like you're a Super Bowl detective, right? Like you're looking for clues.
Yeah, exactly.
And speaking of past Super Bowls, you've also been searching for things like Eagles' last Super Bowl win and who won the Super Bowl 2024.
It's like you're less interested in a specific team and more about the narrative of the Super Bowl. Who are the winners? Who are the losers? What are those moments that made Super Bowl history?
You're not just looking for information. You're looking for the story, the drama, the history. Like you want to really understand what makes the Super Bowl such a big deal.
And that's what makes this deep dive so interesting. It's clear you're fascinated not just with Super Bowl 2025, but the whole Super Bowl phenomenon.
Yeah. I mean, that's what we're seeing.
That's what your searches tell us anyway.
Exactly.
You're not just interested in the surface level details.
You're going deeper.
You're going much deeper.
Yes, you are. So we've established you love the Super Bowl. You love the whole Super Bowl story.
Yeah, it seems like it.
But let's get back to those Chiefs and Eagles searches for a second. Eagles Super Bowl wins. Chiefs Super Bowl appearances. It's like you're building a mental database of their Super Bowl history.
You're scouting them out. Yeah, and then you have last time Eagles won the Super Bowl, which is like you're adding a historical layer to your analysis.
It's like you're trying to see if history might offer any clues about their chances in the future. And then, of course, we've got those Eagles-Chiefs odds searches. Are you thinking about putting some money down on this hypothetical matchup?
Maybe. Or maybe you're just wondering how the experts rate their chances.
Yeah.
It's interesting to see how those odds and public perception shift throughout the season.
Oh, for sure. It's all part of the drama, right?
Yeah.
But, looking at your searches, it doesn't seem like you're limiting yourself to just the Chiefs and the Eagles. You've also got searches for NFL Super Bowl odds and Super Bowl odds 2025. It's like you're keeping your options open.
Smart. You got to consider all the possibilities.
Right.
Any team could come out of nowhere and be a contender.
Yeah, you never know who's going to catch fire and make a run for that Lombardi trophy.
Yeah. Remember when the Bengals made it to the Super Bowl a few years ago? I mean, nobody saw that coming.
It was pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Nobody expected that.
Yeah.
And speaking of things that are amazing, let's talk about the halftime show.
Okay.
I mean, who doesn't love the Super Bowl halftime show?
It's a spectacle.
Right.
It's a spectacle.
It is a spectacle. And you've got some strong opinions about it, too, judging by your searches.
Yeah.
I'm talking Super Bowl halftime show, Super Bowl 57 halftime show, even worst Super Bowl halftime show.
No.
You're not afraid to judge.
You're not holding back.
No. So with that in mind, what are you hoping to see in 2025?
Yeah, is there like a dream performer you're secretly wishing for?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
I mean, based on your searches, we know you love classic rock, but you also like to dabble in some pop and hip hop. So are you maybe hoping for A legendary band like the Rolling Stones, or a pop icon like Beyonce, or even some kind of like crazy genre-bending collaboration.
The possibilities are endless.
They are endless. And that's part of the fun, right?
Yeah.
Like we get to speculate and debate and then ultimately be surprised.
Exactly.
But let's not get too carried away with our halftime fantasies because we've still got another big mystery to solve.
That's right.
The location of Super Bowl 2025.
We know you've been searching for.
Yes. Super Bowl 2025 location. Where is Super Bowl 2025? But unfortunately, the NFL, they're keeping it a secret.
Yeah, they're not telling us yet.
For now.
Yeah.
But hey, that doesn't mean we can't have a little fun guessing, right? So we saw some searches for New Orleans Super Bowl.
Ooh.
Which makes me think you have a certain fondness for the Big Easy.
And who can blame you? I mean, New Orleans knows how to throw a party.
And a Super Bowl party in the French Quarter.
Oh, yeah.
That would be legendary. I'm talking the food, the music, the energy. It'd be an unforgettable experience.
Oh.
But we also see you're searching for Super Bowl locations and Super Bowl by year, so
Yeah.
you're a student of Super Bowl history.
Yeah, maybe you're considering cities that have hosted it before.
Like Miami?
Miami's a good one. Sunny beaches, the Art Deco vibes.
It's always a popular choice.
Always a popular choice.
Or California. California has hosted some pretty iconic Super Bowls.
Yeah, from Pasadena to San Francisco to San Diego.
Right. I mean, it's definitely a strong contender. But what if the NFL goes in a completely different direction?
What if they choose a city that's never hosted the Super Bowl before?
Whoa.
A city that's like hungry to prove itself.
Ooh, like Nashville.
Yeah.
Or Indianapolis.
Indianapolis.
I mean, imagine the buzz, the excitement, the chance to experience the Super Bowl in a brand new setting.
I mean, the possibilities really are endless.
Endless. And that's what makes this whole deep dive so exciting. All right, so let's tackle this last piece of the puzzle.
The location.
I mean,
location.
Where's it going to be?
Where is Super Bowl 2025 going to be?
Yeah.
You've clearly been on the hunt
Uh-huh.
at those Super Bowl 2025 location searches. And where is Super Bowl 2025 searches?
The location sets the scene for the entire Super Bowl experience. It's not just about the stadium itself, but the city.
Right.
The whole vibe, the energy around it.
And you seem to really appreciate a city with some personality. I mean, those New Orleans Super Bowl searches, they weren't random. Yeah. No, I think you're drawn to cities with history, a vibrant culture.
Yeah.
You know, places that can really offer visitors an experience
Right.
they won't forget.
Well, let's be honest. I mean,
Yeah.
Super Bowl in New Orleans, that would be a party.
Oh, yeah.
But we also see you're searching for Super Bowl locations and Super Bowl by year, so you're not limiting yourself to just New Orleans.
You're open to exploring other options.
Yes.
Maybe cities with memorable Super Bowls in the past.
Like Miami
Yeah.
with its beaches and nightlife.
It's always a good choice.
Or maybe a city with a strong football legacy, like Dallas or Green Bay. You know, places where football's not just a game, it's a way of life.
Yeah, yeah.
And then there's those wild card cities, the ones that haven't had their Super Bowl moment yet.
Right. They're ready to step into the spotlight.
They're ready, like Nashville,
Nashville,
Indianapolis.
Indianapolis, yeah.
I mean, choosing the Super Bowl city, it's a big deal.
Big decision.
The NFL considers a lot of things.
Yeah, stadium capacity, hotel availability, the transportation.
Yeah.
And let's not forget about the weather.
Oh, the weather.
Yeah.
Right.
Because nobody wants a Super Bowl blizzard.
Yeah, true. Unless you're going for like that winter wonderland vibe.
Right. Yeah, unless you're doing that.
But no matter what, no matter where they choose, it's going to be a spectacle.
Super Bowl 2025 is going to be huge.
Yes. The rumors are swirling, anticipation is building, and soon enough, all will be revealed.
It will.
So until then, you can keep digging through those searches, analyze those clues, and keep dreaming about your ideal Super Bowl 2025 experience.
Keep dreaming.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And as we wrap up this deep dive, we just want to leave you with one final thought. If you could design your dream Super Bowl 2025, what would it look like? Who would be playing? Who would be performing at halftime? And where would it all be happening? Let your imagination run wild and create your ultimate Super Bowl scenario. Until next time, happy searching.
Today is your lucky day. Today is the day that our $3 website works for you, paying you directly to your PayPal daily. Imagine $3 ongoing continuous payments to your PayPal account. Imagine falling asleep and waking up to $300 in your PayPal account. How would this make you feel? How could this help you? What bills could you pay? What kind of fun could you have? What does that retirement look like now? All for a one-time payment of $3. This website is DFY done for you, fully built and completely hosted, and never stops collecting payments for you. You have spent $3 on coffee on a regular, but that coffee won't help you create multiple streams of income. Click the link below.